most incredible as always. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we are talking about another movie this week. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are talking about one that I promised you in Lisa from 1990, starring Cheryl Ladd, D.W. Moffat, and Stacey Keenan. Stacey Keenan. Now I know I kind of talked about this a little bit in my haul video when I showed this off. Stacey Keenan was someone who oh my god, she was just so to me I loved her because to me she was so pretty and everything, but she was truly that kind of like girl next door type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like Jessica Simpson or something. Like, no, she's too processed and artificial. Stacey Keenan had that natural beauty, didn't need a whole lot of makeup and stuff, didn't need to do the big huge hair or anything. But yeah, she was a mainly a like kind of like a child TV star and everything. I remember her first from My Two Dads from the 80s. Once again, I know some of you guys are going to probably more commonly know her from My Two Dads. I know she's been in like other things, little like tidbits here and there, but yeah, just she was kind of like there's a possibility she was going to be like the next big thing, or at least it kind of felt like that. Like she's one of those kind of actresses, child actresses, kind of like Anna Klumsky as well, where it's like she kind of pop up and you're like, ooh, like I hope she kind of makes it, and just never really became the big star. But hey, you know what? That's okay. So Lisa is about a 14-year-old girl, Lisa, obviously. Her BFF, whatever the fuck her name was, I don't even know. Sorry, I watched this like a week ago, so bear with me. And then Lisa lives with her single mom and everything, and her mom is a little strict, not like completely strict in the traditional sense, but kind of really strict with like her dating. Has a rule that she doesn't want her daughter dating until she's 16, because her mom was a young mother and everything, and just doesn't want to see her daughter kind of go through like the same, perils as she did at her age and everything of, getting pregnant, being a young mother. She wants her daughter to have a good life. As an adult, you can kind of respect that, whatever, but you get where Lisa's coming from. You get where the character's coming from. Well, let me tell you, there's an older man that Lisa and her friend usually see, I think like on the way home from school or something, knows where he works, knows, like a little stalkerish here, but here's the thing, it's like a little schoolgirl kind of crush where, she'll be like, oh, Kate's gonna be like, leaving soon, well, we gotta be there early today because yesterday we missed him because we took too long, and we'll just like, try to like take pictures of him and everything. This was way before like cell phones and stuff, so like they have a little Polaroid and everything, so they can take a picture of him when he's like, at the entrance ramp of his work to like leave work and stuff, and looks up his number or whatever, starts like basically prank calling him, but in ways where she's just, kind of wants to be like, feels mature, feels like she's got a boyfriend. But here's the thing though, there's a twist. There's the twist. This hottie that she's chasing after, this older man she has no chance with because she's fucking 14. Guess what? He's a freaking murderer. That's why your mom won't let you date till you're 16. And then, of course, at some point, her and her mom are gonna go out to dinner or whatever. She calls her man, and is talking very seductively. Oh yes, well, I'll be here. Look for me in the white dress. So of course, cut to the next scene. Her mom's the one wearing the white dress. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? You're gonna get busted. And you know what? You don't know what we know. You're about to freaking give your mom to the freaking slaughter, man. I'm just saying. No, but I mean, it's a decent little movie. You kind of see kind of what goes on and everything. The ultimate climax and everything. I wouldn't say the ultimate climax. But no, it's not a bad movie. And here's the thing, too. Because I know one of my buddies on Instagram and I were kind of talking about it the other day, that we both, for the longest time, thought that this was like a made-for-TV movie, like a Lifetime made-for-TV movie. It's not! It is a legit PG-13 movie right here. Legit PG-13 movie. but feels very Lifetimey. I think I probably did see it the most on like Lifetime and stuff. So give it a little bit of grain of salt. Nothing that's absolutely spectacular, but if you are a fan, if you're like me who did kind of grow up in an era of, as I like to kind of call it, kind of like the days of like the dying made-for-TV movies, at least like the decent ones, even though they're like so super cheesy. I don't like this. Uh, you kind of have a fondness for them. I feel like the '90s were kind of like sort of like the last gasp of made-for-TV movies and stuff, and then Lifetime kind of had it on life support in the 2000s, but fuck that Hallmark shit. I'm just saying. But no, it's one of those movies that you do, if you do kind of remember it's sort of like made-for-TV movies, and you have a certain fondness for made-for-TV movies, go with Lisa. It's not going to change your world. It's kind of just a decent, fun time, whatever. So yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, and little girls, I'm just saying, don't freaking call people. But also too, I was gonna say it's kind of interesting to see too, because like how time has changed. Because like growing up, seeing stuff like this, it doesn't seem so outdated. But it's like thinking about it now, this was sort of a precursor and maybe a slight warning of things to come with like the internet. Like, how often do you hear people tell people, don't meet anyone you meet on the internet, don't do it, don't do it? Bitch, we were doing it long before the internet ever came into existence. We were going out meeting people, trying to hook up with people on the phone, and this was before even caller ID. That's how long ago this was. I know, it's bad enough to think about a time before, the internet, but a time before caller ID. We got fucking cell phones that have caller ID now on them. But yeah, no, it's almost like a little bit of a precursor to things like that of like, okay, careful what you do, careful who you call, careful who you decide to meet up with, because a guy on the other end could be a fucking murderer. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying, man. Bravo, Lisa. No, but definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments if you've ever seen this movie. Whether you loved it, hated it, whatnot. Let me know. Let me know. Till next time, as always, you guys, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.